Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it's gonna ruffle a few feathers. If you're a normal subscriber of mine, I won't be offended at all if you don't watch it. My hair details are down below in the description box, but this is for the people out there who have seen the YouTube is messing up my channel. My channel is dying, YouTube is screwing me over, the algorithm is messing me up. All those talking about the notification bell isn't turned on or sending out notifications for their videos. I've seen so many of those videos gone up, and I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to say, yes, YouTube could be messing you up. There's a possibility it's YouTube's fault, but there may be a possibility it may be your fault. It may be a little bit. I know I'm ruffling feathers. I know a hit of the dislike button is coming, but just hear me out. Just hear me out for a quick second. I think in 2019, we need to be more self-aware. And let me be first self-aware about my own channel. I started my channel in July of 2016 after I fell in love with some crochet hair. So my channel is heavily based on crochet hair. What I hear a lot about crochet hair is the fact that it's a fad. A lot of people feel like in the next 3 years, crochet hair won't be a big thing. I'm hoping that's not the case because my channel is built on that. But again, it could go away in a little bit, and I won't blame YouTube for the fact that crochet hair and the growth of my channel may slow down. But now let's take it back to when I started watching YouTube. I actually started watching YouTube in 2008, May 30th, 2008 to be exact. That is about 2 weeks after I graduated from high school, about a month and a half before I was going to be off to college. And I wanted to start watching YouTube videos simply because I was sheltered. I was about to go from high school to college, and I didn't know much about doing my own hair. I went professionally, got my hair done every 2 weeks in high school. I was religiously on getting my hair done, and I was gonna go to college. I wasn't gonna have all them luxuries. I wanted to have my face beat in college. I wore no makeup in high school, and I was gonna go to college, and I needed to look like a grown-up. I looked perpetually like I was a 12-year-old all throughout high school, and I was like, I gotta be in college and not look so young. And I watched haul videos a lot because I was wearing high school clothes, and I wanted to wear college clothes and see what was hot in them college streets. So I started watching YouTube videos, and I probably started watching YouTube videos before May, but May is when I decided to make a channel so I'd be able to like, comment, subscribe to people, get notifications. And I have actually here, I'm looking at an email that was sent to my old Yahoo account back in 2011 about the people I was subscribed to and notifications that they had uploaded the video. And it's so funny. These are the people. One of them is the one and only Mix QT. Now she has a channel with her husband, and it's called The Daily Davidson. So her husband and children now have a channel called The Daily Davidson. X-Bartage, Atia, Thomas Adriana, You Love Megs, and this person, you may not know it from this name. Her name is Little Pumpkin Pie 05. Now we know her as Jackiana, but back in 2011, her channel name was Little Pumpkin Pie 05. I know after that her channel name was Makeup Game on Point, and then she settled upon a Jackiana. But that showed you how long ago I was subscribed to these people, and I use these names because these are people that I still watch to this day, or if they don't have a channel, I would watch their content if they still uploaded videos. But there are some names on this list I skipped over because I don't watch their content anymore. I'm not the same person I was in 2011. 2011, I was actually a junior in college. Now I'm about to turn 30 this year. So their content isn't that relative to me. I still love the one and only QT, Tiffany Davidson from the Daily Davidsons, because I've been able to see her grow up. I've been able to see her when she was doing the makeup in the room. She was doing all the hair stuff in her room. She had a boyfriend at the time. Then I watched her get pregnant. Then I watched her get married. Then I watched her have more children through her new channel in the Daily Davidsons and all that. I love Jackiana because I've watched her since she was in the military, to her growing up and not being in the military anymore, to how much success she's had now. I loved You Love Mex because I was relaxed at the time in high school, and she was doing a lot of relaxed videos. Then I went natural. She was still relaxed at that time, so I stopped watching for a little bit because she was still doing relaxed hair content. But then she joined natural, and then I went back to watching her. Was still subscribed to her all throughout, but her relaxed videos didn't really suit me at that time. So again, these are people who I have seen their content, and I've grown with their content. Now, a big argument I see amongst people is that, hey, I've been making the same content for the last 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years now, and my viewership has gone down. Why is that? Because I'm making the same content. I haven't changed at all. I'm making the same content, the same makeup related videos, but my views are going down. And there you go. There you have the issue. You're making the same content for the last 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. I'm not the same person I was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. I'm not watching the same content. I didn't know how to do makeup in 2009, so a neutral eye video was up my alley. A smoky eye video was up my alley. How to apply false lashes was up my alley. A wing liner, how to make a U-part wig were up my alley. But then as the years went on, I know how to do a neutral eye. I know how to do a smoky eye. I know how to apply false lashes. I know how to do my eyebrows. I know how to do all this stuff. So my viewership on those videos will obviously go down. It's not that I don't support you as a person or support anything you do. It's the fact that I've grown as a person. I know how to do some of this stuff. So it's a very tutorial heavy on YouTube, and I get it. Makeup tutorials were the thing back in the day for a lot of people. And for a younger audience, that's still the thing. If you're 16, 17, 18 now, you don't know how to apply makeup. Some of these tutorial videos are for you, but now we've grown up a little bit. Some of the people I watch now are 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. The people who back in the day, 2008, were 18, 19 like me. So a new audience, and that's what a lot of people are trying to attract, a newer audience, they might be more so inclined to watch a younger person. And I think a lot of people are confused. They're trying to get on that youngster bandwagon. So they're trying to get an 18-year-old, 17-year-old audience member, but they're 30 years old themselves. So of course the 16, 17, 18-year-old is going to try to watch somebody young. And it's no slight against the person. Their audience has grown with them. So they've grown through their makeup journey and they know how to apply a lot of the stuff you're doing now. AliExpress hair at the end of the day is an AliExpress hair. I'm going to be honest with you. I cannot watch another AliExpress bundles review, because yes, back in 2009, 2010, when I was trying to figure out what AliExpress vendor I wanted to go with, that was popping to me. I wanted to know. Now at the end of the day, I know it's what it is. I know AliExpress hair is AliExpress hair. I'm not going to watch you review one vendor over another like this is the best inexpensive AliExpress vendor, but that's me. And again, I feel like a lot of people, I've heard the same gripes. AliExpress hair is an AliExpress hair. Don't be mad because people are just tired of seeing an AliExpress hair review. So at the end of the day, just understand that video may not get a lot of views, and don't take it personally. It's no slight against you. It's a slight against the content you're making. Of course, you're doing the same neutral eye review. I get it. You're doing a neutral eye. You think you're doing the same neutral eye that you've been doing for years. You are. I get it. You are. Your audience already knows how to do it. There are some times that I watch some of the old people or the people I used to watch too for reviews on stuff. Maybe I want to know more about the Fenty contour stick and I want to know, should I buy it before I actually buy it? I'll watch a review on that. But now a lot of times people are seeking stuff more so than your normal feed. So I'll Google more than I will actually watch something that comes up. So, hey, I want to know how to do a golden eye. I'm going to Google it other than just looking through my subscription feed. If you haven't posted a video that week on how to do a golden eye, I'm going to Google and I'm going to find the person who pops up. If it's the Fenty contour stick, I bought that recently. I know Fenty contour sticks or match sticks have been out for a year now. I didn't watch the reviews when they first came out because I kind of didn't want it, but now my audience is telling me, girl, you gotta go get it. I was like, let me look up a few reviews so I can figure out my shade, figure all that out. And then once I watched that review, I went and bought the matchstick a year and a half later. I think the thing now over our content is personality. People subscribe more for personality than they do anything else. At the end of the day, people want to know that you have a personality. And now once the novelty of seeing you do makeup wears away and they've seen you do everything, then at the end of the day when they're watching, you're like, oh my God, this girl is so boring. Oh my goodness, this girl has no personality outside of doing her makeup. Now that she's actually talking, I'm realizing she has no personality. I'm gonna unsubscribe. I think a lot of times people are drawn in 2019 more to personality than they are over your content overall. I've seen people do basic stuff and have an extremely good personality and their content is just viewed highly over people who are highly skilled but have zero personality. So I like doing my chit chat so you guys can see my personality, and also because I can engage with you. And that's another thing I think people are missing out on is engagement. A lot of these people who are making my YouTube channel is dying, I'm dying, people aren't watching my videos, the algorithm is messing me up, I'm checking their comment section, they're not responding back to comments. When somebody says, we love you girl, don't listen to that, your notifications are still on for me, nobody's giving them a heart, nobody's liking it, they're not even saying, thank you so much, I love your support. I'm not seeing supportive going back and forth with people anymore, and I get how hard it is. I'm somebody who works full time, I have over 40,000 subscribers at this point. A lot of my content is evergreen, meaning I get comments on videos from 2 years ago as much as I do videos that are more recent videos. So I'm responding to maybe 40 to 50 comments a day. It's hard. And at this point, I'm probably only responding to about 70 out of 100% of my comments. And I feel so bad about that. But if you can at least find a little bit of time to squeeze out to engage with your audience, you're going to realize that your engagement is going to be super high. My engagement is super high on my Instagram just because I love talking back to my people. I love when you guys DM me. I love my audience more than anything. And I think a lot of people are more being huffy and puffy. Oh, YouTube is screwing me over. But they're not looking at the love that they're getting from their audience. And that's the thing that we see on the Shade Room all the time. The Shade Room will post every time Nicki Minaj or Cardi B responds to a fan who's like, you suck, or your makeup messed up, or ooh, that wig. They will respond back to that comment immediately. But the 1,000 comments that they get from people who say, we love you, Cardi, we love you, Nicki, we love you, all this, that, and the third, and they're showing love, they're not responding to that, they're not liking it, they're passing through it and only responding to the hate. And I think that's what we do here on YouTube. We respond immediately to the, oh, your hair messed up, that don't even look good on you, you look ugly comments, before we'll respond back to the, we love you, we've been down for you for years. I've been guilty of it myself. I can't sit over here and pretend like I haven't skipped over 100 love comments to go back to the hate comment. But as soon as I realize I've done that, I'll go back and love the comments that I skipped over, because I'm like, girl, you doing it. You're responding to the hate when there are thousands of people who love you and who love your comment, and you're going to go to the person who's showing you hate. So I think that's something that a lot of people are forgetting. The people who say their channel are dying, 9 times out of 10 people who are not showing love back to their audience. So also the question is, what do I like now if I don't like the same stuff that I did back in the day? So what are you watching? People are probably asking, well, why do you still watch YouTube if you're not watching the stuff you were watching in 2008? The stuff I watch in 2019 is totally different. I watch a lot more recap YouTubers now. So that means like Bonnie Blue, Ashley Miller, Forest Rocks, The Scorpion Show, people who sit and do recaps. And it's probably like, well, why are you doing that? Well, in 2008, I had my friends around me. I was in college. So if a show came on, Basketball Wives or something, I could talk to my friends in real time. I could be with them. We would all be sitting around in my best friend Sasha's dorm room, and we would talk about stuff. We would talk about the MTV Awards, BET Awards. We would be all together. Now, you know, it's 2019. I'm not around my friends constantly like I was. And if I want to hear people talk about stuff, I'll just watch YouTubers. I love Ashley Miller. Sometimes I feel like we're in the same room and it's like, girl, I agree with you on that. So I like recap shows. I like ASMR videos. I know I may be a weirdo, but I love ASMR videos. I do like crochet hair content, and I also like wig stuff. These are kind of the main things. And I do watch makeup stuff if I really need to know how to do something. Like I'm looking for a specific look, I'll Google that look and then I'll do that. But if you upload, my favorite YouTuber uploads, watch me do a skull Halloween mask video, I'm gonna be less inclined to do that, because honestly I don't need to wear a skull Halloween mask. Like that's just not my thing. I also see this from people who have viral videos in the millions and their current content isn't doing that well. So say they have a gender reveal or a birthing video, a wedding video, or I'm getting a divorce video. That video has 1 million views, but their normal content is them doing hair and makeup content. So that's what they do typically day to day, but then they decided to throw up their wedding video. That video got 1 million views. They gained 10,000 subscribers for that, and then they start going back to doing the hair stuff and makeup stuff, and those videos get 500 views, 600 views, 400 views. They're not getting as many views as they were on their wedding video, and they're confused. They're like, well, I got so many subscribers, why are they not watching this? It's because they subscribed to you for the wedding stuff, the birthing video, the divorce video. They were attracted to the drama, they were attracted to that, and you're not delivering that on an everyday basis. You're doing your hair and your makeup content, which there's nothing wrong about just doing your normal content. But on the flip side, don't be confused when your viewership isn't lining up with the content that you're making. You gained a lot of subscribers off of one thing, and you're not doing that one thing anymore. You're doing something completely different, and it's no gripe on the subscribers. There's no gripe on you. Well, maybe there's more so a gripe on the subscribers. Maybe they should have, you know, checked out your channel first to make sure everything you do is kind of in line with what you're doing now. So if you do like a divorce video, going back and saying, hey, this girl does makeup tutorials and I really don't care about that. I was kind of here for the divorce. Or maybe saying in the divorce video, hey, look, I'm not gonna be making 100 divorce videos. This is the one and done. They will know, okay, so I'm going through a divorce myself. I'm not gonna keep watching this girl because she's not gonna make any more divorce videos. Let me go find somebody who constantly makes divorce videos or something like that. So my most viral video on here, the video that's doing the best or done the best, is my top 5 crochet hairs for swimming or crochet braids for swimming video that I posted. That's my most popular video, most views on that video. But if you notice, that's in line with my brand. My brand is crochet hair content. I got a lot of subscribers from that video, so the subscribers who subscribe for my crochet video aren't disappointed with the rest of my content. They know I make overall crochet hair content. If you do something different or if you go on a different path, then don't be surprised if the audience isn't aligned with it. If my most popular video was me talking about I got pregnant, or guess what, I'm having a baby, or I'm getting married, if that's my most popular video and I gained a lot of people who are excited because I'm having a baby and they think I'm going to start making baby content and I don't make baby content, so my crochet hair videos suffer or don't do as well, I'm not going to be as upset because they subscribe for one thing, they're not getting that one thing. So I say all of this to say people may be getting notifications that your video is going up. They may come up on their timeline, go to their feed, their bell may be on, they may be getting notified. A lot of people who've been making these videos saying, hey, my channel is dying, my channel is dying, I'm not getting as many views, their videos have come up on my timeline. This isn't the first video that I've seen from them. My channel is dying video isn't the first video. It's the first video I may have clicked on because I'm like, this person might not know why their channel is dying, but let me be the first to say I've been getting all the notifications. I just haven't been that interested in the content that's been going out. And when I do see a video that does interest me, I click on it. But if it's a video that doesn't interest me, I'm not just going to click on it because, again, I have a life now. I've grown up in these last 10 years. A video or a vlog from you talking about watch me go to the mall, watch me go to the grocery store isn't going to impress me that much because I'm 30. I got to go to the grocery store. I got to go to the mall. Well, I'm going to watch somebody go to the mall when I need to go to the mall myself. Like, I can't watch people live life anymore. I can't watch vlogs like I used to because I gotta get busy living my life. I don't even vlog myself unless I have something seriously interesting going on because I can't expect you guys to watch me live my normal life. So I have a 17-year-old sister who loves people like DK4L, Damo, Christy, you know, the YouTubers who are coupley, they do challenges, the drama and all that. That's her wheelhouse. I don't watch that stuff. That's not in my wheelhouse, but soon eventually she'll grow up and she'll probably grow out of that. And so say DK4L, 10 years from now, their viewership is down. It's because the people who watch them at 17, 16-year-olds aren't really going to watch them as much as 25, 26, 27-year-olds because they'll be too busy being a couple themselves, having babies themselves, living their own life type of a vibe. So again, people are growing, people are changing, and quite frankly, my channel could go downhill in 2 years. Crochet hair could be over and we have moved on to the newest protective transitioning style out there and it could be all over. Quite frankly, I'm so surprised that I've made it this far as we speak now. My videos and views aren't as high as they probably were in 2017, 2018, but I attribute that to the fact that at a certain point you kind of understand crochet hair and you kind of get the vibe of it, you kind of see what's going. There's not that many new stuff coming out or new hair coming out that often, so you might be off the kind of crochet hair path, and I would not resent that. At the end of the day, I'm not going to always be somebody's cup of tea, but I'm hoping that people get attracted to my personality and maybe stay engaged to the fact that my personality is what it is and want to follow me through that. But if they don't, I completely understand it. You know, a year or two ago, somebody told me crochet hair is a fad and I really don't see you going far. So what are you going to do after this crochet hair thing? The same thing I'm doing now. I work full time. I give 100% now, but maybe I can give 120% and then be an executive. Like I can just climb that corporate ladder faster. If at the end of the day my YouTube channel suffers and everything goes downhill, I will think fondly of the 2 or 3 or 4 years that I was able to bust it out on YouTube, do this as a fun hobby for a long time and keep my real job. I have a real job. I will be very sad. Don't get me wrong, if my viewership and everything declines, I will be very sad, but at the end of the day I will 100% understand that things change. People have so much invested in YouTube and I get it. People have quit jobs over YouTube. If there's an issue with their channel, they put it on YouTube, and at the end of the day this video is to say you can't put it on YouTube. You have to take accountability. You have to notify people. If they aren't sending your notifications out, if YouTube isn't sending your notifications out to people, you have to market yourself. I post videos every Monday at 6:30, from 6:30 to 7:15 every every Monday. I have marked out that time on my calendar to market my content. By market my content, I mean I'm posting my content on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest a lot of times. If people use Tumblr, you have to use Tumblr. Use these social media outlets to get your content out there. What I mean on Instagram, for example, let's say I post on my feed, hey, new video out on this hair. I'll post a picture of me with this hair. Post that, let everybody know. I will then also post it on my Instagram stories. My stories get maybe about, I'd say 600 to 1100 views per story. So my story, to start out, so the first story will probably get 1100. I'll probably end at like 600 because you know people trail off of stories and I totally get that. But the first story, I always make it a hey, new video up, and that may get 1100 views. So that means 1,100 people know that I have a video up, not including the people who know from my feed. My pictures typically get about 300 to 800 likes depending on how fire the picture is. But at least 300 to 800 people liked it on my Instagram timeline. No telling how many people saw it but didn't like it. But at least, let's take max about 1,000 people saw it on my Instagram timeline. I have under 10,000 followers on Instagram. Let's say 1,100 people saw it in my Instagram story. Let's say everybody saw it on Facebook. People have been notified. If I then don't get 1,100 views on my video, I can't be mad at YouTube like, YouTube didn't notify everybody. Once I click that publish button, my job on YouTube isn't done. I don't click publish and be like, I'm hoping YouTube sends out notification. I'm hoping everybody gets notified that I posted a video. I'm actively marketing myself out there, so I have no excuse if my video doesn't get any views. At least I can say I marketed it everywhere I get. And I'm only talking about myself who has under 10,000 followers on Instagram. Say you have 100,000 subscribers on Instagram. Let's say your stories get over 7,000 views. Let's say you have over 10,000 followers and you have that swipe up feature. That makes it super easy. All your followers have to do is swipe up. Your story has 8,000 views on your Instagram story. All they have to do is swipe up. That's all they literally have to do. And if 8,000 people saw your story and did not swipe up, then how is it YouTube's fault, or how is it the algorithm's fault that your video did not get views? It can't be. You've notified everybody. Everybody knows you have a video. All your followers on other platforms know you have a video up. They did not click. They did not swipe up. You can't put that on the algorithm. People just decided not to watch your video. And I don't feel any type of way at all. Say my story has 1,100 views. Say my story has 1,100 people who have put eyes on it. At the end of the day, if only 600 of those people went over and watched my channel, then it's not on the fact that they weren't notified. It's on the fact that they did not want to watch that video. So all in all, 100% not coming for the people who this is really happening to. Not coming for the people who they're doing all they can. They're responding to all their comments. They are engaged with their audience heavily. Their notifications, and they have proof that their notifications have not gone out. They have proof that people have unsubscribed from their channel. They have proof that it's not even coming up on their subscription feed. They have all this stuff out here, and they know 100% for a fact YouTube has screwed them up. This isn't the video for them. This is the video for the people who have seen comments in their videos where they talk about YouTube is messing me up. They see the comments from people saying, it may not be YouTube, boo-boo. Your personality is down, or I'm not loving your content, or I'm not liking what you're doing. You gotta listen to people, and you gotta kind of take that into account to your content and what you're making. So again, not coming for anybody, just calling it how I see it. So if this video interests you, give it a big thumbs up. Even if this video didn't interest you, give it a big thumbs up. If it hit and stepped on your toes a little bit and you feeling a little salty and you feel like you want to click that dislike button, don't do that. Still give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lavon89, only if you're going to actually be engaged in my content. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, only again if you're interested in the kind of content I make on a daily basis. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.